Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-ba-da-da-da. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry, had to steal that. What's up, Rob? What's going on? I'm just waiting for everybody to pile in. They was all over there at RC Granny's watching Mom tear down the Eiffel Tower. Links in there in the comments, guys. Unless it's not, and if it's not, I shall put it in here now. Again. Earl still at work. I hear you. Do you like the name and the description for the live?
I have no idea what it is.
Critiquing RC Granny's French F up. And then in the description it says, we will be discussing how awesome Mama did at the deconstruction of the Eiffel Tower.
I'm not gonna be on here too long because I'm gonna try to get some decent sleep for work tomorrow.
I don't know how long I'll be on here. I'll be on here till cows come home or somebody tells me to go home. I am home. Is what I'm telling.
No.
Sleep.
You're gonna have that thing making you disappear.
Huh?
So you're gonna have that thing making you disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Your background.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to hide. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. That was pretty good. I really did pull John Cena there. You couldn't see me because I got a semi-green shirt on. Where'd Jim go?
Oh,
I thought they was coming out to play twos. You're gonna make
I have no idea.
I accidentally closed out of the daggone Granny's live chat and went to go get back in it. I couldn't get back. They're like, let me in, let me in. Nobody heard me. They said, we don't hear you knocking, so you can't come in.
You watching on the phone or on the computer?
I was watching it on the computer, and yeah, I logged out of it and then while I was in the live chat, and then where it was off already before I left the live chat, I couldn't get back in.
Corn Freak says, wondering if there's going to be a live tonight. Quiet all night so far. There's David.
Where's David? Oh, there's David. Hi, David. Hi, David.
Yep, we have a David.
Slow stone hillbilly redneck time again.
Oh man. There's Max Paul.
You knocking him down, you knocking me down now. Hello, Mr. Mofo Max.
Oh shit.
Got a new servo transmission and servo mount. Oh, sweet. I hear you. To get anything real cool or just something cool because you needed it? I sort of need a servo and a servo mount. Well, I don't need a servo mount. I need servo. Need transmission. ESCs. I need all kind of ESCs. I got transmissions. And I got me an RC skid excavator for the back of the 6x6. Look how good it fits in there. It don't fall out either. I shake the fucking shit out of it, son bitch. I can almost, which I don't want to, but I can shake the fucking thing. I'm holding on to the frame.
There's Jim.
That Fedco shit, boys.
Oh, there's Jim.
Yep. But I mean, that's pretty good for magnet mounts. I mean,
Yeah.
my hand, but watch. See? But I can take it. Oh, shit. I hit it with my fingers. That's what did it that time. Hi, Rock. You need the link, oh bud? Oh shit, wrong one. Wrong button. Dirty button. Dirty button. Dirty button. Dirty button. Dirty button. And everywhere's button. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. All right. Now I'm gonna try something else. You wasn't very good a while ago whenever I was showing you what I was talking about. You don't have the vision. You can't see what I see. When I see what I see. Tell him, Jim. When I see, he don't see the vision.
I don't know if I want to see any of your
because
vision.
I dropped my phone.
What?
That was the vision.
Hold on.
You could not see because my phone was laying on the floor.
Hold on.
And now I cannot see because I'm waiting on my damn computer.
Oh man.
So I can't see anything you are saying out there.
Corner Freak just said, "Hey Jim."
What's the problem?
Yeah, that light is no worky, no goody. No more. That sucks. Oh. That's what. It just means I got to take
So,
it apart.
did you guys see Mofo drop those axles in the transmission? Well, axle housings in the transmission for the 30?
I saw he dropped something today, but
Oh, that was the other day he did that.
right.
I don't know what he dropped today. I didn't see it yet. I was busy today. I was running all over.
I need
twice.
Where is my whack?
But I got everything I needed. I got chicken. I got like 50 drumsticks, chicken drumsticks.
What I needed. I needed something to see.
I didn't cook them all, but I got like 50. I grabbed like 6 packs. Then I got them home, and I was like, "Damn, there's more here than I need."
Yeah.
Did up a bunch of chicken legs for tomorrow, and a bunch of potato
There's
salad.
Donna. How's it going, Donna?
What's going on, Donna? So I got that stuff. And what else? Oh, my wife picked up some chocolate eclairs.
Ooh, I like me some of them chocolate eclairs.
Yeah, you know them little ones that come frozen in the square box.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm a fat kid, remember? Yeah. Before I got addicted to RCs, I was addicted to crystal methamphetamine. Before that, it was food. Hey, I'm honest. I should have learned as an early age, whatever. I went from a skinny little 7-year-old lad to a plump little 10-year-old lad to a fat fucking goddamn teenager. That
I didn't get fat until I got squished. When I
Hi,
was
Miss Donna.
40, what?
I said, hi, Miss Donna.
When I was 46, I was working, doing welding and fabrication, but we were doing like heavy machine construction, like 1, 2, 3-inch steel, thick. 3-inch. 3-inch was about average.
My hand.
The 1 and 2-inch stuff was the small stuff.
Right.
You
Right.
know, like if we were using 1-inch, that was just little stuff. But
Yeah, that's the small stuff he was working on that day.
and I was going kayaking like every weekend. Like,
oh, so dude, you had fucking arms like that.
Well, I was working out basically just all day, every day. If I wasn't throwing steel, then I was throwing my kayak around. We were just, so I had great stamina going. I was a fucking monster at 46. Still, I didn't get fat until I got hurt. And after that, I went from 180 to 260.
I went from 347 pounds to 174 pounds in 4 months.
Wow, that's too much.
Yeah, well, that's what $1,500 or $1,500 or $15,000 and a misspent youth would get you in 4 months. At least around here or Arkansas or Florida.
I spent about 4 years gaining 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Through all those operations and
yeah, that'd be rough doing it that way too. I understand though why. I mean,
operations and
it was sort of
operations and rehab.
It was sort of crushed,
Yeah.
I mean, what there wasn't much that could happen other than, get big and then rehab it out and,
Well, I figured, fuck it. I can't do anything else. I'm going to at least enjoy some good food.
Right. I mean, oh, I hear you, Rob. Sweet.
Still waiting on this damn computer. Oh shit, that's a problem. Here's a problem.
So, if anybody's interested, this body is up for trade, sale, whatever. It needs a new home. The bed cover will either have mine on it, or I'll make your own, however you want it. Open to trades or cash offers. Just let me know. It's a NSDRC, or is it RSD, whatever. I got it off the Shiggy group on Facebook is where I want it. It's a pinched 18 scale, pinched and dubbed. The bed comes off. It does have an interior, and it's got a My Little Pony as the driver, and it's got no, you're not. No, never mind. I ain't telling you what's in the passenger seat because you ain't getting it no matter what. You ain't getting my bird machine. Hold on, I'll show you.
Did you say your fart machine?
No, it's my bird machine.
Uh-huh.
My A10 Thunderbolt.
Oh.
You ain't getting my bird machine. Brr.
Crap.
That's what that Gall 30 sounds like whenever it goes. Brr.
Crap.
Yep. You see, that goes with my scale excavator in the back of my 6x6. That also goes with, I just remembered finding.
Only they say it with a drawl, generally. All them A10 pilots. More like, brap.
My Lowry's fucking bass boat.
Larry's bass boat.
My Lowry's bass boat. Lowry seasoning.
Lowry?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of seasoning you use on fish?
I use Old Bay's. I don't use Lowry's. I don't eat fish, by the way. So
Well, then how do you use seasoning on fish if you don't eat
I don't
fish?
put it on fish. I put Lowry seasoning on everything. It's like Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything.
But you said you don't eat fish.
I don't eat fish. You don't have to put it on
But you
fish.
said you put it on everything.
Well, I put it on everything I eat. Jim, I'm going to stab you through the TV screen.
Oh, that was fun.
Did you see my podiums I made?
Yeah. Now give those blocks back to your grandkid.
Everybody can't believe that I can take 4 of these blocks. That makes 4 inches because these are 1-inch blocks. And that Bulldog, the way I had it built, I could take and put the rear wheels on 4 of these blocks standing on top of each other. And everybody's doing the damn paint bottle challenge instead of the lighter challenge. Everybody was doing the big lighter challenge where everybody's doing the paint bottle now.
People did the Bic lighter challenge because everybody knows how big a Bic lighter is.
Right. Well, they were doing the paint bottle because most all of us are in the hobby know what size this paint bottle is. It comes
paint bottle. There's lots of different paint
bottles or whatever. But I don't have all 4 of them now because I got 3 of them glued together. But 4 of these standing on top of each other, 4 inches tall, and I was able to get the Bulldog to fucking just sit like that. And it was taking everybody's lighter and just fucking throwing it out of the way, and then it's about the same as the as paint bottle actually. Let me find my waffler here and tell you. This is a waffle, everybody. If you don't know what it is, this is a waffle.
Looks like a scale.
Square waffles. They make tape waffles. They make cloth waffles.
Okay.
They make tea waffles.
Like the one, Granny.
They make all kind of waffles. Ha.
I like blueberry waffles.
I like blueberry waffles. I like waffles and chicken. I like no, Rob. Don't like them kind of blue. Oh yeah. Oh God, why'd you have to say that? That's like fucking 3 girls in a cup shit. Oh.
Well, I'm glad I can't get this to come up because I don't want to know what he said.
Search blue waffle.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to. It's something.
No.
Rite of passage. Yeah.
No.
But this is 3 13/16 tall, and it's not 4 inches. Waffles and sausage gravy. Nah, I can't do that one, Aaron. I like chicken and waffles. And waffles RC. Yep. See, I don't like waffles, and it depends on it depends on the sausage gravy too. If it's that damn white shit, it ain't worth a fuck, Rob. Sorry, but that damn like Taze Valley gravy mix, the shit you get at Cracker Barrel. Now, stuff at Bob Evans, real sausage gravy, got a little brown to it. Hey, there's Mr. 10 Scale. What's going on? And don't you cuss us like that. There's not a gentleman on this panel. We're all assholes. Or at least I know them 2 are. I've been told I have been.
I see how you're.
Oh yeah, homemade. I understand, Aaron, but is it it's not the white creamy white sausage gravy, right, Aaron? Please tell me not. Oh man, you have me gagging. I already am. That stuff, I don't see how people eat it. The white stuff, that's what I'm saying. That stuff, oh gosh.
When I make sausage gravy, it's kind of brownish.
Yeah, mine too, because you're using the sausage in the gravy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Jimmy Dean. That's
because I fry up my sausage.
Analogy.
I don't get Jimmy Dean though.
Well, but I know what Aaron's meaning. He picked a good analogy for me to figure out what he's talking about. Regular sausage gravy.
I didn't see what Aaron said.
Yeah, he said Jimmy Dean, and that made me think of Jimmy Dean sausage gravy, which is the kind of sausage gravy I like, not what I'm talking about. White gravy is what I'm talking about. Somebody will tell me, where is Megan? Damn it. Yeah.
I have no idea.
What you're talking about. That's the kind of gravy that I like. Yeah, brown.
Yeah,
Sausage gravy made with milk, so it's a
milk and sausage,
tan gray
fucking
consistency color.
flour.
It's fucking good, is what it is. I know that. Yep. But Waffle House, that fucking shit gravy that they got. No, Waffle House has regular gravy too.
Go to Huddle House.
Mick fucking Donald's gravy. McDonald's.
Go to Huddle House.
That shit's nasty. Oh, well. I mean, it's. I'd rather eat powdered eggs, and powdered eggs suck.
Oh wow!
Oh man, I hope she
Staying with
does,
your
man.
mom.
That pneumonia is
Yeah.
hard shit, man. We'll keep her in our prayers, bro.
No
Tell her
hoping.
get
We're
well
just-
soon.
That's the way it is. She's gonna get
Somebody
better.
got to keep an eye on your ass. So hope she
What's up,
does
Earl? Is it like petunias or what kind of flour gravy you making there?
get. I know what you're talking about. And Corn Freak, yeah, Huddle House is awesome. There's still some in Kentucky. We don't have any here. We got the Eileen restaurants here. We got IHOP. You know,
Last time I was that far south, they still had Huddle House. That was back in the 90s, like 95.
Oh, yeah, we
I think
still
I
have,
went down
well,
there, 94, 95.
Kentucky still has Huddle Houses. Yep, they still have a bunch of Huddle Houses.
Good video.
Yes, very good video. I couldn't have hit that ramp on one try, let alone hitting the tower one try. Okay.
Yeah, definitely prayers for your mom there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, prayers, Bubba. Have you ever eaten at a Perkins gym?
Nope. Yes.
Very few of those. Very few.
What? Like long
They're awesome.
motherfucking time ago. Long.
It started in Lexington, Kentucky as well. I believe there's only one left open, and that's the only one that's left open. Is there Perkins? Okay. Where are you at again, Rob? Where's Corn Freak?
He's in. Where are you? Down there in Cleveland or something, Rob?
Yeah, he's in Ohio. Okay, so yeah, Perkins. Yeah, okay. Yep, you're right, Aaron. That's exactly how you cook it, and that's the kind of gravy that I love. Yeah, Northeast Ohio. Okay, so yeah, Perkins is up that way. There's one left in Lexington that I know of because it was right down the street from my house. So good. It was almost as good as a Sir Pizza from Lexington, Kentucky. You know how you got the pizza of that town, you got New York pizza, Chicago style pizza. Chicago ain't got no damn Bears pizza no more. I know that.
Detroit pizza.
Yeah, all the different styles. Well, Lexington was Sir Pizza, and theirs was more of the late 60s, early 70s. Not school pizza, but rectangle pizzas, with the square pieces and shit. Freaking awesome ass sauce and seasoning on their pizzas, man. I mean, real Italian people made these pizza pies. I mean, they're talking the pizza pie.
I'm with you, Donna.
Yeah, white gravy. White gravy just needs to be thrown out the damn door. Regular sausage gravy, I'm with. Making it, but. Detroit.
Earl said
Hey,
they have
y'all got a
Perkins.
Perkins up there where you're at, Earl? You lucky bastard. Hey, we got a Permane Brothers in Morgantown, and we're supposed to be getting one in Huntington near Marshall. My back, my legs, all kind of shit's cracking these days, Derp. I'm getting old.
Here's Derp.
Yep.
So
Stefan Franz.
No, sir, not from a jar package. Amen. Oh, peanut butter muffins. Ooh, man, y'all.
No, I go down to the meat market and I get some of that maple breakfast sausage, like in
I
the pack.
understand. Earl,
Big
yeah.
old, it's just a big old hunk of meat. You got to make your own sausage up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
Fry
we-
that all up like burger.
yeah. Well, I always take Italian sausage and breakfast sausage and mix it together. What up, DOC? Up in the house.
I don't like spicy shit, so I like that
And
maple.
Sicilian Earl, yeah, you're right. I know exactly what a
What's up,
Sicilian
Doc?
is. What up, Doc? What up, Doc? Wrong kind of Doc. But yeah, I like Sicilian pizzas. I like deep dish pizzas. I like Brooklyn style pizzas. I like homemade pizza. I like cold
I
pizza.
don't know about them Sicilian, man. They come with an offer you can't refuse. You know?
Yeah, but yeah, you know, I mean, just whenever I come around and see you, you'll know that's what I need. Oh, I hear you, Derp. I hear you. I
So
hear you.
Derp's,
I like the juice ups. I'm getting ready to turn a juice up into a reactive turbo juice up.
Derp's juice up is wearing nail polish now.
Well,
Uh-huh.
that body's been wearing it for a year now. Oh, dude, hell yeah, Miss Donna. See, that's the thing. I've worked in the pizza industry long enough that I worked at places where we had to make our own dough, we had to make our own sauce, and chain stores, Domino's, Pizza Hut, but also worked at Fazoli's and also worked at a few other places. My grandmother was a good cook, so I can make homemade pizza from scratch. Yeah, what comment? What I missed? Did I miss a good one?
It's gonna get a makeover. Now you can't put lipstick on a pig though.
Well, you can. It just if you want your buddies to see that you was taking that time to do that to that said pig or not. Oh, Jim, remember how we was talking about the odd laws in West Virginia and stuff?
Okay.
Come to find out, the one about the 40-pound farm animals has not been taken off the books. It still has not been taken off the books. It was brought up again in the legislature again this time. I think they're going to actually take it off the books.
What
now.
about the 40-pound?
In West Virginia, as long as that motherfucker 40-pounder over, it ain't no fucking crime to goddamn take your sheep out behind the shed. And
Oh
sheep.
my God. That somebody needed to make that law at any point.
Dude,
Right?
that's been around it was around in not just
No,
West
wait a
Virginia.
minute. What if it's over 40 pounds? Is it okay then? No. I mean,
No,
this is
under
important.
40 pounds. Under 40 pounds is a no-no. Over 40 pounds is okay.
Right, because you might hurt the poor thing, right? Oh my God.
Back on up. Oh no, wait a minute, it's a sheep. Get over here. Oh God, Alex, you need help.
it's you and them two half brain cells that have been fighting for
dude,
you.
there's way more
Well,
fucking brain cells than half. I mean, goddamn,
It is, Don.
there's at least 5 motherfuckers up in here, so there's at least 100 brain cells between all of them. Hey, what's up, Reckham?
I don't understand
time
what's
see,
going
man.
on,
where
Reckon?
somebody ever thought that was. I just
Cha 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 cha.
some guy was like, now wait a minute. Can't outlaw them all, man.
He's like, come on, man. I'm ugly. I am ugly.
I'm in love with that you.
Look out, they're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. Woo, woo, woo.
I'm not sure
No,
about that
by
one,
God.
Doc.
No, there's plenty of brain cells up in there. It's just they're all with different individuals. That's the problem. They're not all concentrated or in concentric circles inside of one person. There's 5 people inside of me, which they're spread out over that. You have to take a square root of pi by 10 times 43 to the 32nd power. And then
It's okay. No matter how many you say you have, we all know they're fighting both over the vast amount of empty space.
Fuck you, Alex. There's not empty space. I promise.
Granny says you're starting to sound like a Kiwi.
Hey, good day, mate. Almost. That one was
some
the worst of all of them. Ask Alex and them. I actually had a good one or two the other night.
That'll be cool, Derp.
Also going to order some planets.
Paint them white.
Mason might step under the jet. It'd look good.
Last winter in the mountains. Heck yeah, man. I hope that works out.
That was a bad one, Granny. It wasn't nowhere near good. I actually, whenever I started telling y'all about this, I had a good 30-minute run going that I was a good interpreter of a Kiwi talking. Let's put it that way. I wasn't a native speaker. Let's put it that way. I was one of these dumb Americans that make them stupid ass Foster's commercials. Did you look on
white accents anywhere?
Did you check on 24 Yeps, Derp? I was on there the other day. He had some white, but I don't know if they were portals, if they were V2s, if they was V1s, if whatever the hell they was. I don't know. But
somebody used to print white ones. Somebody used to have some white ones that you could dye.
Yep, Mia's has them. Yep, was selling them for a while and dyeing them.
Well, there you go. Yeah, Mia's.
I don't know if he's got any on the website. I haven't looked.
Well, he wants them white. Maybe he could get them from Mia's.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying there. And I think there were some on the site the other day, but I don't remember what they were. They could have been for some one of them damn Capper 18s or something compared to, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's just, like he said, he's going to paint them himself. Yeah, just paint them yourself, man. I mean, I'm going to start doing some of that here down the road, like breaking down some of my rigs that I'd like to paint some things differently and that,
Yeah, those Planet Axles do look good.
Because I got so many rigs now that it's like, and I've got builds to do. I mean, I'm really not going to be buying any more stuff to be doing any more custom builds for a while. Because I want to get everything I've got all done and squared away exactly the way I want it,
Hell yeah.
Put lights in.
Sorry, I wasn't
paint done.
Look there's the eclectic one.
Don't plan.
But yeah, any light color nylon, you can dye a darker color. You may not be able to dye it the color that you want. But say you got tan, gray, the lightish colors. You can dye it darker colors, but you're not going to dye it like blue or green or nothing like that. You have to dye it dark brown, black, such stuff. Especially if you're using that grit, because that's water based dye.
Welcome home, and we're all glad you're safe, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He been flying over the Pacific there today again.
Back and forth across the country. Yeah.
Man, that was a pretty picture. I saw that one lagoon that one day that you took one and put it on Facebook. I don't remember, but it was a beautiful pic.
Yeah, he had some great ones, man.
Yeah.
Great ones.
That'd be cool to be able to go over and check that out.
Yeah. Well, see, the cool part for him is he's got family there. Can you imagine that going over there 2 weeks and having to pay that hotel bill?
Fuck yeah. It's outrageous.
A week or whatever it was.
Dudes I grew up with, went to high school with that were from Hawaii. I don't remember which island, but they'd go back because they still had kin there and stuff. And I'd love to go back over. I'd love to
I
go
think
back
he
over.
spent like 18 hours flying home.
Yeah, yeah. He said, what a long
It's a
flight home.
long flight. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, we were
shorter
talking
to
last
go-
night before he left, and he was giving me, the time and this and that, and we calculated it was like 18 hours.
It's shorter to go to Hawaii from the States than it is to come to these states from Hawaii, right? Because you're flying with the time zone, and then you're flying against it on the way back.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly.
But it's also the winds too, so I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know how that all works out because coming the other way, you're flying with the winds.
I ain't no pilot because God didn't give me feathers or big enough wings to pick my fat ass up off the ground. So
I fly, but I only flew me. I didn't fly nobody else.
Oh, no, I have flown a Cessna single engine with another human being in it previously.
Well, I did that too for my flight training, but like I used to fly ultralight, so I used to fly just by myself.
See,
I started doing that when I was 12.
I grew up around, he had ultralights. That would be fun. It's just I don't trust small internal combustion engines enough that I would want to be over 40 feet in the air. And one of them on me because I worked on it.
Well, the kind of ultralight I had, it wasn't a problem if the motor died. You just hang glided your ass.
Still glide down. Yeah, you still had big. It just I was always a fat kid.
Well, mine had a canard, not a tail section.
Huh?
Mine had a canard, not a tail section. So when you have a canard, you can't get yourself into a stall.
Okay, yeah, it don't let you stall. Like
and you can't actually dive either.
Right, because the canard's what's keeping you level, and you have to go down slow. I got you.
Yeah, my descent rate was like forever. From like 5,000 feet, I had like all day to pick a landing spot, and then I still had all day to fucking get down to it.
My mouth ain't that big, Granny. It's not that big. I mean, almost, but not. Oh God. Right? That's what I said. It's not that bad. My mouth ain't that big. I can fly too, Glenn, but it's those fucking landings that I just can't get. It's that sudden stop at the end gets me every time.
Yep. No large bodies of water for me.
Oh yeah, plenty of hot air. Yeah, plenty of hot air. We all agree, and I'll agree 100% on that. Yeah, I don't think that I'd want to be flying over a large body of open water or in a big fucking boat over a fucking big hole of water. I don't. I don't. No.
Stay right here and.
I guess my fear is fucking drowning. Nah, man, I'm not a Tigger. Tiggers are wonderful things. Their butts are made out of rubber. Their butts are made out of spring. Yeah.
That's what my dad used to call me when I was like a baby. He called me Bumble.
Bumble?
Yeah.
Yep. Bumbles.
I kind of wondered if he ever bounced me.
Was you a bouncing baby boy? Or a bumble and bouncing baby boy?
Well, I don't remember, but maybe that's why.
Right. Well, I sort of have that type of memory too, because
I used to have a Tigger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a Ford 75 Ford with like 9 inches of lift.
Yeah, I guarantee you, by golly, if I had 9 inches of lift, how long ago was that?
Oh, that was back in like 99. It was all orange. So the whole cab was painted orange, and then it had a Marlboro flat diamond plate bed.
Hell yeah!
With the head rack and the headache rack.
You have blocks on it or springs in the rear?
It was all springs.
I got you.
Yeah, it was all leaf sprung. Yeah, big Big fucking hoops.
Oh, you said the 3/4 ton, and it was early 70s. So yeah, it did have springs in the front
Yeah,
too. It
the
didn't have,
75 F250.
yeah, it didn't have the coil springs yet. It 77 they did. Whenever the 3/4 tons went to the coils, and the 1 ton still stayed leaf until what? Brick nose, 87, I think.
Derp. Pretty sure a few of us got dropped.
He said dropped.
No, he said dropped.
I know, but I just liked it was dropped, and then it dropped because that would be something I would,
Well, that's probably because he got dropped.
Right, as we all did.
Born in a rumble seat.
Dude, that's the way my daughter was, Aaron. But she wanted to walk just because she was a fucking bucket of fucking goddamn Red Bull, crystal methamphetamine, and sugar, basically. Yeah, because nobody would put him down. That's what I was meaning about my daughter. That's the way she was. Yeah, see,
No
I was
wonder I
bad
walked
enough
so
dirt
early.
that I just rolled no matter which way. If I landed on
Probably
my
had
head
to go
or if I
find
landed
something to eat.
Oh Lord! But I'll tell
Dude,
you
by the
what.
time I wasn't 2 years old yet, and I had already well, my mom, this is how my mom decided to get rid of my crib. Okay, see, I'm not sure exactly how old I was, but I can remember this whole incident. I remember everything about it, dude. So my mom put me down from my nap, but I wasn't, I didn't want to sleep. I was wide awake. So I laid there for a while and I was bored. And then I heard my mom go in the bathroom. And it occurred to me that if she was in the bathroom, then she wouldn't see me if I went and got in the fridge and got me some of them Keebler's fudge stripe cookies.
Oh yeah.
And so I climbed out of my crib. I climbed up and over, and you had the rails, so I was able to slide down. And then I went out and I snuck by the bathroom and I went in the kitchen and I got me a handful and I came back to my room and I reached in and stuck them under my pillow. And then I climbed back up and in and I fell asleep with some cookies left. So when she came to get me up, she found the cookies. So I got an ass whooping, but she figured out that I had climbed out and that the crib was useless now.
See, I figured that you had climbed out, got the cookies, got back up in bed, ate the cookies, and had chocolate all over your face whenever you woke up from your nap, and that's what got you busted.
No, I had cookies left.
You gotta get rid of the evidence.
It was even worse.
I understand. I'd always screw up and do something to tell on myself. But I'll tell you what, after watching Thompson's 6x6, I was not expecting this little
What's up, Turtle?
4-scale 6x6
Break at the shipyard
to do anything. And I'm surprised with this one, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Turtle? I didn't even see you in there. I seen people say Turtle, but I never saw your name. I thought they was talking to somebody else. But
Derp used to get his leg tied in the crib, so he wouldn't get up and do that.
Yep. But this daggone 6x6 here,
I just got my ass whipped,
has surprised the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting any kind of performance out of this thing at all, because it's stock SCX 24, everything. It's got the damn 3-link. Still got the plastic stock axles. It's got stock length shocks on the front, 43 millimeter double barrels on the rear. And I was getting this thing to actually do some pretty good side hilling and other things today, and I figured it was just gonna be a big clunky, top heavy flip over, but it actually surprising. Watch a video, check and see.
A bunch of big ass turtles, huh? That's cool, Paul.
It's a pretty good little rig for taking a stock rig and putting $100 with it, and you get the body, which is magnetic lights and body mounts. You get the section that comes from here back to here. All of it's put together. Links, shocks, gears. Comes with the pass-through gear and the cover for the diff on that one. The only thing that it doesn't come with, to where you could take your RTR and put this kit on it, is 2 wheels and tires extra. Is the only thing.
All right, Jeff, you have a good one, man. Sleep well.
See you, Jeff. Be good, bud. Peace, love, chick grease. But I'm totally freaking amazed that just the extension kit, making it a 6x6, actually still lets it perform as good as it does. I was surprised. Like I said, I figured it would just be a big top heavy floppy whatever, but it's not.
Well, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
Glad it worked out for you.
I mean, you know, for your RTR, whatever you're going to use as your donor rig, plus $100, and you get that body, headlights, fog lights, or light bar, tail lights, magnetic body mounts with the fucking lights hooked to them, the entire frame extension, like I said, with drive shaft, gears, shocks, everything except for wheels and tires, and you got a 6x6 that's badass for $100. I mean, that's an upgrade that's well within price range of a lot of us, but a little bit high up in the price range. But to do, if you wanted a 6x6 and you had an SCX 24, $100 isn't bad to spend whenever you would be spending $300 to $500 on any other 6x6 rig, or if you built one. So, you know, you got $150 in a stock deadbolt, put another $100 on it, and you got a 6x6. I mean, it's not bad, you know. Now, I did put C hubs, brass wheels, steering link on the front are brass, 23% overdrive on the front axle, 57 millimeter Hamrock badass fucking Endure tires on the front. I really like them.
Yeah.
They're 57 millimeter on the front, and then I got the J Concept 51 millimeter Lambines on the 2 rear axles. So 23% overdrive plus probably 2% because of the wheel or the tire size difference, maybe 2%. So I'm 25% overdrive. Torque beast motor, bulletproof trans, V2 electronics that I've never run before, and I'm fucking really impressed with the way that stock ESC runs that torque beast motor with the slow crawl. I mean, I really am, because I'm used to them loud ass fucking V1 and V3s, you know, the Spectrum ones or whatever, you know what I'm talking about, not the blue ones. And you didn't have any control hardly at all down low range, and you had that evil ass fucking banshee ass fucking squeal. But thanks, Max. And yeah, like I said, I got me a 16th scale excavator to put in the back of it. Yeah, you're right, Derp. Exactly. And I don't know if it's a damn spring it's in that trigger or not, but it's different than an SLT or an SL2 transmitter, because I am able to get a better control with that transmitter than I am with the SLTs. Now, the radio link I get way better control with, but of course, I mean, it's made to do that. But oh yeah, and if y'all ever happen to pull a redneck, hi, I'm Nathan, and you happen to get shocks that are just a wee bit too long, that let your different or let your axles drop out a little bit too much, and it just pulls your drive shaft just to where the tip's just in it, you know. just the tip won't hurt. Well, it will whenever it spins because it throws that drive shaft out. And I know there's ways to fix that, but I had the wrong length shocks, and it's all I had, and it's only lengths that I had. So I was having a pop out problem. You take your good old piece of heat shrink, you put it over that slip yoke, and whenever it goes to come out, it's that heat shrink is tight enough to where it won't let it pop out and cause it to come loose on you. I learned that whenever I was building PMAX and I made my own links, because whenever I made my own links, they weren't standard length per se. So I either had to get a longer drive shaft and cut it down, or do something like that with a shorter drive shaft that was just a little bit too short. No shit, really? That's cool to know, Dirk. I hear you. It's like the old Nintendo code: up, down, left, right. Shit. Select, pause, start, something like that. I can't remember. Okay, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Yeah. I got you. 10-4. Thanks for that wrinkle in my squishy stuff behind my eyes. Works. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, 14 up here. Thank y'all for coming by and checking us out. We got 14 of y'all here watching, so some of you is going to be on the TV. Others, I guess, are just lurking because we've only got a few of us in the chat over there. We got Miss Donna, Mr. Dirk, we got Max Paul. I'm sure the hand model's still here somewhere. He's watching, lurking back there, aren't you, David? Seen DOC was still here. Hey, look here. What's up, Peepers? How in the hell? What are you going to do, Peeper? What are you going to do? I mean, seriously. You've been a fucking Chicago Bear fan all your life. Now you're going to be an Indiana thumb wrestler fan or whatever? I mean, this is bullshit. Yep, see, there's Thompson, Granny. Okay, yeah, see, there's fire record. Yep. Haven't fallen asleep yet, but close. Hey, bro, I just got that soothing voice, don't I? But no, man, I saw that shit paper and I was like, holy fuck. I could imagine. Dude, it's already fucking signed, dealed, fucking everything, and they're even changing the name. They're moving to India shit, what's that northern town in Indiana? Like no shit. I hope they don't go nowhere, but they're like really leaving that. Well, see, the thing is, fucking Raiders have never had a real home. They had Oakland, they had fucking Brooklyn, they had this, they had that. Yeah. I'm talking out of the original AFL, CFL teams. You had Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Chicago, one of the fucking Jets, or the Jets, and one or two more the Browns. But whatever Baltimore was, they were actually previous to that. They were the Point Pleasant. Oh shit, I can't remember what the Point Pleasant mascot was, but that's West Virginia. Right. I got you. See, I've seen Kansas City, Missouri. I've been to there, and I've seen Kansas City, Kansas. It was across the river. But it's like the Oilers become the Titans. You know, a lot of them have moved, but the old school OG teams are still where they originated, except for Baltimore, which Baltimore stole Cleveland's team and moved it to Baltimore. So Baltimore has a team now, but it's not the original team. Cleveland's got another Cleveland team, which isn't the original team, which is in Baltimore now. So you see what I'm saying? It just, they don't fuck up shit. Don't fuck with shit. You know, I don't watch football anymore anyway, even though I'm still Pittsburgh Steeler till the day I die, but I don't watch pro sports of any type really, except for golf and darts. But shit, sorry, I got something in my. I still talk shit for my teams. You know what I mean? I just don't watch them. Yeah. See, well, you had Three Rivers and Hines for Pittsburgh. That's the only three. Nah, wait a minute. What was the first one? Wait a minute. No. Three Rivers and Hines Field. There wasn't another one. No, I like going to the golf matches and watching the golf, like the Greenbrier Classic here in West Virginia Open. I love going there, man. That's fun as shit. So, Arkansas. I got you, Derp. I got you. Hell yeah. I deal with a few people in Arkansas. That's where old Steve Snyder, RC Homesteader, that's where he's from. He's over at Arkansas. I'm real good at miniature golf. I'm actually better at miniature golf or short game. I'm no good long game of golf. I got way too bad of a slice, and no matter what I do to the face of that club, it's still gonna go and take off like a bat out of hell. It goes straight for about 150 yards, son, and then it takes that right turn at Albuquerque and it's gone. And I'm talking whenever it decides to slice, boys, it's almost like upside down hook. Because I mean it goes. Hey, what's up, B-Lock? What's going on? Chill, man. We was all watching the premiere of RC Granny's taking down the Eiffel Tower. The French fuck up is what I called it. Or fucking up a French, or yeah, French fucking up or something. That's whatever the title says. Granny's French. Oh, yep, I misspelled it. F up, and it meant to be Granny's French fucking up or something. I don't remember. Apologies, Mom. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Mom. I apologize. Oh yeah. Hey, I don't care. No, it became too costly. The golf ball budget was more than the beer, weed, or Colombian white baking powder budget, and that was becoming worrisome. If you're spending more money on golf balls than you are drugs or liquor when you're playing golf, there's something wrong. But yeah, I always had fun. I had a 2-wood, a fairway wood, and a 3-wood all go in the same pond at the same course on the same hole on the same day. Oh, I guarantee it, Miss Donna. Yeah. You've heard Matt's Off-Road Recovery, Hurricane Utah. If you don't call Hurricane West Virginia Hurricane, you call it Hurricane, you will get tarred, feathered, and run plumb out, and you will get your pepperoni roll card taken. Promise you that. No, I ain't never fucked skied in my life. I was a fat redneck. We made go downhill fast. We was riding on the goddamn car hood, bud. Screw it, damn things that make you stand up. Now I've snowboarded a little bit.
Sorry.
Go ahead, bud. Where you been?
My wife had tasks, and then
howdy
tell me
doos.
happy birthday.
And happy birthday to you, Jim. What day is your birthday actually on today?
Technically, it's now because it's after midnight. So, yeah,
okay, so you're on the 21st.
Yeah. So she was. Give me my card. And,
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Brian Peepers looks like a monkey, and I smell like one too.
Thanks, Donna. Derp.
It was the only one I could think of that I could get to come out of my mouth quick enough. People, sorry.
Well, I thought I was going to be the monkey, so.
Yeah. Well, see, it was your birthday. I couldn't give you a bigger hard time.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the way we used to sing it. You smell like a monkey and you look like one.
See, on your birthday, whenever I was in school and just a little bit over, we used to get ass whoopings. And I'm not talking about ha 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 ha, everybody just smacking you in the ass. I'm talking the two biggest dudes grabbed your ass, flipped your fucking ass face down, and everybody that you have given ass whoopings to got to give you an ass whooping. So depending on how hard you was on other people was how hard you would receive. And it sort of kept everybody in check that way, except for, hi, my name's the V, how are you all? And I tend to go balls out. Yeah, my senior year, I really paid for all 3 years of high school ass whoopings and a couple of junior high ones too, because I got out back where we went out to smoke, and the two other biggest dudes that was on the football team besides me suckered me, grabbed me, and our monster back was, I mean, built fuck strong motherfucker, but he didn't weigh 150 pounds, sucker wet. He's the one that grabbed a hold of my feet, son. He grabbed a hold of you. He was holding it. I stuck like Chuck. They took my belt off. All right. I was wearing size 46 jeans at the time, so I was wearing a good 62-inch belt. You know what I mean? 2-inch wide, double leather, you know, let's say it was double skirting, so it was 22-ounce leather, sewed and stitched. Son, they beat my goddamn ass. And I'm telling you what, I hollered, I squealed, I fucking jumped, I bucked. I mean, God, dog. I cussed them. And then give every one of them a big old damn hug and high five whenever they got done, because I deserved it, because I would go over.
What I beadlock?
Yep. Yep.
That was some typing there, buddy. He got us all in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. I type. My typos always stay. So if you read something that I type in on any comments or anything, wait for a minute. Make sure that there's not a backup text to help you negotiate what the first one said sometimes.
Thanks,
always
good
to do that.
Yeah, 56 today.
Oh yeah. Belts have yeah. Those rivets probably looked like this on that leather belt, didn't they, Miss Donna?
Oh, wow, Donna.
Yep.
This didn't happen to me, but I knew a guy. His dad, see, this was in the military. His dad used his pistol belt, the military pistol belt with all the rivets and all that shit in it. Yeah, like she was saying. Belt with rivets.
It had the grommets in it. It had the holes in it for your canteen, for your packs and shit to plug.
Yeah, all the grommets and all.
Yep. I know exactly.
Yeah, that's what his dad used. Yeah, it had the the metal pieces for setting the
board than a fucking 60 fucking 8-inch fucking 2-inch fucking leather strap fold around your legs 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, Donna, that's sounds a lot like that.
Because the paternal fucking half of my DNA, that's what he decided he liked using, and I'd laugh at him once I knew what he was doing it for. I'd fucking laugh at him because he was wanting me to fuck cry. Fuck you, motherfucker.
My dad was so good at whooping my ass, dude. He must have practiced this shit, or maybe it was just me giving him the practice. I'm not sure. Anyway, he could undo his belt and whip it, like pull it off and just like
but that's
right off
these
his waist,
millennials,
and that motherfucker would go out and snap like a whip.
Yep.
And
these
then he'd bring it back and double it over.
Kids, will
He'd
never
double it
know
over
that.
and he'd keep making like double hoops and snapping it like as he was approaching me, like stalking me. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Psychological torture of the 70s.
Yeah. That's why whenever I figured out that he was fucking goddamn getting awful and fucking me fucking being in pain, I didn't let it hurt no more.
Oh, whooping for sure.
I didn't show it anyway. Let's put it that way. It hurt like a motherfucker because the son bitch was 300 and some pounds. I was fucking, $150, young little fat kid. So I had all kind of white meat whenever it fucking let it go.
I was pretty much done with whoopings by the time I was, I don't know, probably about 8, 6, 8, 7, somewhere in there. Because I got smart, and so I just didn't let people like my parents catch what I was doing.
Well, I have a fucking tendency to run my fucking mouth. Like, you'll guarantee know that if I ever get fucking held hostage, I'll be one of them that's killed. I guarantee it. But I'll run my fucking mouth till they fucking pull my tongue out, my toenails out, and whatever else, because I'm going to tell them about
it. No cake. Well, actually, what I had, what the closest thing I could say to cake to, birthday's tomorrow, but actually, I got baklava. I had some baklava today.
I like baklava. It's good stuff.
And what was the other question?
Ooh, guess what I had? I had peanut butter cookies a while ago, and they said, good. I didn't have siblings either, Aaron. Well, until I was 11 years old and found out I had 2 half sisters from the male donor of our DNA. Douchebag motherfucker.
18-inch cheese board, split it on your ass. Wow, man. Aaron's mom.
Much rather had a fucking paddle than a fucking belt. Belt fucking stung, man. That fucking paddle, it'd get numb. You know what I mean? Fucking crack that leather, don't get numb.
Right. Kinda. I have a half brother. He's 12 years older than me. So by the time I was 6, he was gone. So kind of had a sibling, kind of didn't.
I had 2 half sisters. One of them was 12 years older than me, and the other one was 6 years older than me. And that was the one that had the problem. That's the one that lived in fucking right outside of fucking Seattle, Washington, and one of her little drug mules got pissed off at her, fucking shot her in the face with a shotgun, and burned her house down around her.
So that's what I got, Reckham. I got the
base camp. Hold on, I'll solo you out there for a minute. There you go.
And actually, I've already I did a little mod to it. I put a Jeep deadbolt bumper on it, and then I did a little trimming and rounding on the fender. Just
happy Friday, these nuts.
You can get your clearance. The bumper on here, every time you'd turn in and do any flex, you'd hook right into how it kicks back at a sharp point. So had to get rid of that. And that back one was just too much. So switched it, moved the Velcro to there. So boom.
Hell yeah.
I can just line her back up.
I had problems with the Velcro on.
We're good to go. And
it wasn't it, Derp? I figured it would make you feel good.
Those are those center lines that Hot Racing had. They're actually brass, and then they've been chromed. So those are pretty cool. I'll put them on there. With what are these? Oh, these are the Falcons, the Wild Peak Falcons. On my K10. Pretty cool. Yeah. What's up, these nuts?
Yep.
Aaron laughed at her when she split her board.
Right? Well, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you done fucking goddamn broke the paddle with your ass. I mean, because it just made her madder. And I mean, what I've done.
That's what Donna said, just made her madder.
That's what she figured out. You was big enough that she was going to break a paddle over your ass that you didn't need them no more. Yeah, well, see, they just decided to start throwing fucking hands at the head whenever I laughed at him about the belt. And that's the reason that July 5th, 2019, I lost my house. I told him the next time he laid his hands on me, I was going to knock his fucking ass out. He decided to get drunk, lay his hands on me. Man of my word, knocked his ass out. And yeah. What do punk bitch motherfuckers do whenever they don't end up winning their side? They fucking goddamn call every fucking thing in that they can, like the law, whatever, because to get their way. What punk bitches do. Now I want to try something. See what you all think about this. See if it helps or see if it works. Hold on. Oh, wrong one.
Didn't get any whoopings after that. I understand that.
Now, is that better or is that worse than what it was previously?
In regards to what? Like
my lighting situation from here to the way it was there just a minute ago.
Ask them. I wasn't paying close enough attention.
There or they'll right up the eyeball. Okay. That bright. Fucking light. Okay. This light here.
What's that?
Glaring as hell and I can't see. Or
what was it? I don't know.
That light here. That is not as bright, but it's a little bit.
Is that better? No, we have a light. We have light on this subject. Where were you on the night of? I don't know. It was the 1 armed man.
That's what Miss Donna. Okay. Wait,
that one
I'm
now,
just trying to use that light to see I can place it, you know, above me or away from me a little bit more to where it's not still showing the.
You want the light to be complacent?
There, that's better. I just need to hold it up there. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool.
Get it right down here.
So, what time do you usually do Wolfpack, Jim? 9 or 10?
You mean tomorrow?
Yeah.
Usually at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. This channel. Rock 'em with the wolf and the pack. Because
I'm out of hours
Jim's,
tomorrow.
Run out of his StreamYards time. So
I appreciate that, man.
I'm going to host her gladly for you. And Mofo Monday most likely will be here unless you find out otherwise.
Right.
Okay. I just want to let everybody know.
That's fine. Great.
You know, cool. In case anybody run off.
It makes it easy on me. Yeah, I ran out of hours, so I get re-up next Saturday. So.
Well, and as much stuff as Mr. Zach and Mr. Nick have been putting out here lately, we'll have plenty of shit to talk about.
Yep.
I mean,
and I really should.
Y'all had to be talking about
those chassis Monday. I should have the chassis, the Cyber Snake and the Piranha tomorrow or Monday.
I thought the Cyber Snake went out today.
No, I should have them.
Oh, you should have yours.
I ordered them when he dropped them. I ordered them, so I should have the Cyber Snake and the Piranha on Monday. Should
right. And I'm going to tell you
see what this post office says.
Right. I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all probably every one of y'all that's ever messed with a tiny truck ever know, but little increments of change dramatically changes the way your truck acts. I do know that. Let's put it that way. That sounds
Aaron,
awesome.
That's just mean.
That is mean. That'd be really the golden brown, just a little crispy cheese on the top, on the edge, it sticks to the pan.
Thanks, Paul.
That's the best stuff there is on lasagna.
Lasagna is my favorite of all foods.
On the FK build, on that ramp crab build.
Me and Garfield.
Yeah, me and him's we brothers on that one.
Me and Garfield agree on that.
I wasn't getting the flex that I wanted out of that, and I wasn't getting the vertical or the side hill out of that ramp crab, the family crawler build. And I moved the front shocks back 3 holes on the same rail of shock mounting positions, and I moved the rear shocks up 3 rails of holes to the top, and it didn't adjust the pitch or anything of them. And I'll tell you what, it went from not doing hardly anything going side hill or with any flex, it was wanting to roll over all the time, to doing pretty damn good. Oh, are my eyes glowing? That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. So you shouldn't have told me that. Now we'll do that kind of shit.
Whose eyes are glowing?
Aaron says mine are.
Huh.
But I was just wanting to check that lighting situation out to see, because I can look at it and think that it's one way and it's not, you know. I needed some assistance on that. Thank you all.
Maybe he's a lizard people.
Lizard people.
Maybe that's why his eyes are glowing.
And Unaki. Echofish.
When you back up, especially, Scissor.
You know what the thing wants you back at ass. Abuse if I won't you back at it. Oh, sorry. Yep, I'm telling you, boys. It's this way every day, all day. Imagine. Y'all think I'm fucking crazy. I really should be fucking crazy.
Luckily, I only get the rock stations, man. It would drive me nuts if I got those other ones.
Dude, I got the rock. I get the fucking R&B. I get the classic country. I get the outlaw country. I get the 80s country. I get the freaking grunge from out there, Northwest. I get West Coast, East Coast, 80s rap, West Coast, East Coast, 90s rap, West Coast, East Coast mostly, but still you got Dre and Snoop out on the West, but early 2000s rap, and then rap is gone. I don't deal with none of it. I like classical music. I like gospel music. I like blues. I like jazz. Now, fucking electrical therapy shit, man, that shit hurts. I don't even like doing them damn nerve fucking tests where they see if you got bad nerve or something. Damn, that shit fucking hurts.
You brought up Snoop Dogg there. That's funny. It reminded me, my wife's friend just recently was sitting there telling her how she likes Snoop Dogg. Now, mind you, my wife's 9 years older than I am. So, you know.
Right.
And the funny part is her friend is like, just like majorly like anti-pot.
Oh, yeah?
But yet, she's gonna sit there and tell my wife that
she's a
Snoop Dogg fan. Snoop Dogg, and it's like,
Snoop
wow, how could you possibly not understand any of those lyrics? I mean, there's got to be some of those lyrics that are hopping out to you that, you know, pretty make it clear that Snoop Dogg likes pot.
Oh, Dre, is that your dope? Ready to make an entrance?
So, yeah. I mean, I don't know much about Snoop Dogg, but I do know he likes pot a lot. So.
Right. Yeah. See, I got in trouble for Paul Revere, Beastie Boys, and the Fat Boys, and Run DMC stuff whenever I was a kid. But
yeah, I didn't listen to any of that.
Yeah, you're the farther back. See, I'm the what they call whatever. I'm that middle generation. I'm in between real Gen Z and the whatever's the hell's in front of Gen Z. I'm real Gen X, but I'm late Gen X. You know what I mean? Gen X
was At 65 to 80.
Yeah, I'm 77, so I'm
Okay.
77 to 80. But there is what they call zennials or whatever. We're a group of people that lived the old way, still had rotary phones, still this and that, but we grew up with the Commodore 64, the Nintendo, NES plays, Atari NES, and grew up with technology. We still had rotary phones. We still remembered, telephone numbers. We still came home whenever the fucking dusted on lights come on. Get your ass in the motherfucking house before I beat your goddamn ass. That big old long anagram that they put on Facebook posts all the time. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but we're not millennials, and I'll have to look up exactly what I'm specifically talking about. Yes, thank you, Rob. Zennial, they say, is 77 to 84. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, 7 years there that we don't fit into either. We don't fit into either group really, although we do fit in with Gen X because we are still Gen X, but we don't. We can program a VCR better than most of the Gen X generation. Let's say. I don't know. I need to smoke this instead of pot.
I just smoke pot.
Yeah, time to smoke pot. Lots and lots of pot. Pot makes me happy.
You're right, Rob.
Ain't none of us right. The reason we all hang out together. I'm gonna really show y'all something right here in a second.
At least 4, maybe 5 VCRs. Like 400 VCR tapes. Oh, well, 400 movies.
Stacks upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks.
Oh no, I have
rows deep out of the wall. I mean,
I have bookcases with all this shit lined up. We have bookcases all over my house.
Yeah.
Like real bookcases, like mounted in all over the house. Books and movies.
My uncle and the other half of my DNA had a vinyl collection that was tremendous. Say your living room is 16 by 18 living room, that square footage. They had 2 of those rooms that literally had aisles between them, between the vinyl records that you could barely fit in.
Yeah,
that were stacked from floor to ceiling, and you just could get in between the stacks to figure out what they were. And
wow.
He had all kinds of guitars because he's a musician. Dude, the house caught on fire. I'll bet you there was $500,000 worth of vinyl of, say, 2000s vinyl prices now. You know what I mean? The prices that would have been in 2000 instead of now. But the guitars, I'll bet you there was probably $1.5 million worth of guitars that got lost. And there was only like 6, but they were badass. I mean, 2 big, let's see, what's 18 by 16? That's how many square foot? 48, 4, 10, 8.
600, roughly.
Yeah, thank you. I was almost there. It's 196 or something like that, but yeah. And then, well, not square foot, cubed foot because it's volume, because it was floor to ceiling. So you got to add the 8 foot into that equation too. But whatever, there was a lot of fucking vinyl fucking records that burned up.
8 millimeter. That's cool.
There's a lot of 8 millimeter of the old school family movies and stuff.
Granny's got a bunch of 8 millimeter.
He had an 8mm of when Kennedy was in the coal fields, because his dad was a reporter and was interviewed Kennedy.
But you're gonna tell me
one
Dealey Plaza.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good one. Yep.
All right, Aaron, we'll catch you later.
CAA.
Be a whole nother angle of unknown, a whole nother unknown angle.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the magic bullet. I mean, how stupid do they think we are? Well, wait a minute. Let me take that back. How stupid do they think half of the fucking people in this country are? Well, they already know the other half's fucking bunch of blooming idiots, but that's okay. But for one bullet to go into one person, out of that one person, into second person, out of second person, into second person again, out of second person, and back into first person, and back out of first person, that just don't work. The physics don't work. That's like that shooting in Utah earlier. That was an entrance wound, but it wasn't. And it wasn't a 30 caliber rifle that did it, because the whole situation would have been gone. Let's just say. Government thinks that people are dumb, and if they think the people are dumb enough, they think that they can control us, and they're doing it. Most of us, not me or Jim. Anarchy.
And I wanna be anarchy.
You gotta fight for your right.
Can you name that guy?
Party. See, that's my Zennial coming out.
That was a bit of a punk coming out there. 66 caddy.
You all.
Reposted seats. Found an old skeleton key.
I know.
Coins. Wow. Yeah, I've got an old skeleton key from my old house.
Yeah, I've got a few. I got Pawpaw's P38 can opener from the Pacific Theater in World War II.
Oh wow!
Matter of fact, it came from his sea rations that he ate the day that Japan got the new sun.
Oh wow! Yeah, I've got I'm not sure where it's at. It's around here somewhere, but I got an old P38 still from the 70s.
I use mine all the freaking time, dude. Use it whenever I'm fishing, use them wherever I'm camping. Mom, she'll break one of her damn can openers. I'll go in there. I need this can open. There you go. Is that even sterile? Why, no, but never.
You're going to cook it anyway.
I mean, yeah.
That one got me. Damn.
So I've come upon a new radio-controlled mechanism that I want to make. I think I showed Jim.
I'm looking for that all day.
It has to do with the shooting sports. And it has to do with tactical shooting sports. Remember the hostage head target I showed you that moves? I sent it to the Wolfpack.
Right. Yeah, with the fucking servos.
It had actuator motor on it and shit. I think they used like a windshield wiper motor on it, which will work as long as you have an Arduino. But if the way it was not random. You know what I mean? It was a pattern.
I'll be right back. I just remembered something.
Okay. But it was a pattern. So if I make it RC, it will be more natural. There won't be a pattern to the way that it's going. You can't just sit there and aim be like 1,000 pow. You've got to actually jump and shoot, and I think it'll work pretty good. I was thinking about it and where it was, Miss Donna, but yep, same here. I keep this one on me. You never know when you're gonna have to get some victuals, and it's in a can, and you don't want to with a knife. Even though I like one. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's my Michael Myers impression. Sorry. Yeah, you always find cool shit, Corn Freak, in old cars, especially ones, that's been barn finds, something that's been sitting for 20, 30, 50 years, like that damn Suburban Aaron got. I'd love to have seen what he finds underneath the seats and shit. You know what I mean? Because that's 66, 67 Suburban that Aaron got, and it's been sitting in a barn or climate controlled storage area for 30, 40 years. You imagine shit's in it, it'd be pristine if there is anything. Hell yeah. I love old blah, 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 blah. See, there my fucking brain. Surplus fucking army shit. I've got compasses, I've got trench knives. I had a bunch of bayonets and shit that I ended up getting rid of. Got hard up, needed some money, and they weren't sentimental, so I got rid of them. I like Sharpie cutties and pokey things and such. I've got a forge. I'm slowly teaching myself how to turn badass fluorescent red molten metal into cool looking shit. But I'll get better at it. Max, I'm with you. 86 and back. I can handle electronic ignition, but as soon as you start throwing that electronic fuel injection and all that fucking computerized bullshit in there, I know that electronic ignition does have a ECU box, but it's not really it's not a computer. It's just a control module box, is the way I look at it. But the days of taking a matchbook, a Phillips head screwdriver, straight screwdriver, and a few basic wrenches and be able to rebuild a motor are gone, or to tune a carburetor are gone. You got to have a damn laptop, plug it into the whatever that port is, EBD port, and search that way, because you got 15 million different sensors that's on the same system that could be causing something to go wrong. Well, 86 and back, you didn't have that problem. On a Ford, you had starter, switch, ignition switch, coil, voltage regulator, solenoid, and distributor. That's the only places that you could have any problems out of your truck either not charging or not firing. Those few things. Not a speed sensor, not a cam sensor, not a crank sensor, not a mass air sensor. None of that shit that could be causing the problem. Yeah, you have a vacuum line that was a little bit have a hole in it or something, but you took some ether and sprayed on it and you found it. You spray ether on it, or died. Either one or the other. It either ran real good or it ran like fucking total hell. Oh, really?
Sorry about that.
K4 sedan 2.0. I'll bet that was a little bit unique, wasn't it, Mr. Max Paul?
It wasn't?
Rented a car from the TRIFTYES Thrift Eyes. Got a Key K4 sedan 2.0. Oh
I wonder if
yeah,
that's supposed to be thrifty.
maybe. That's
Isn't
what I was
there
having a problem with.
isn't there a rental car place called Thrifty?
Yeah, Thrifty Rentals. Yeah,
Okay, that's my guess.
right. Mine too. Oh, the self-drive. Okay, it's one of them self-driving sons of bitches. I hear you. But and the thing is, Max, they don't make cars with a decent suspension anymore. I don't know if you've heard me talk about this, but I had the very first version Nissan Versa whenever they came out, and I had the sedan model. And where I was selling cars at, we had sales meetings every morning. Well, there was a hill that I parked at, and right as you crest the front wheels over top that little node where it'd be going down that hill, I'd stop, pull my emergency brake. I get out of the car, my left rear tire would be about this high off the fucking ground. I could dribble the ass into my car like a basketball. And just because the Nissan Versa only had a suspension travel of maybe 4 to 6 inches max, that was it. It rode like you was riding on a fucking skateboard, literally, or an old buckboard wagon. Jim, you ever rode an old buckboard wagon? Huh? Have you ever rode in an old buckboard wagon? Like an old hay wagon, horse drawn?
Oh yeah.
Rough as a damn cob.
Sure.
Oh, especially if it had the wood wheels and shit on it, you know?
Now that I think
wheels.
about it, yeah.
Those were bad.
I guess it was rough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Papa had one, it was a hay rake and wagon both, and had the metal wheels on it. Didn't even have wood wheels on that son of a bitch. God, you go over a gravel road, we'd be taking hay from out in the front field over to the barn, down that gravel road, and it might only been 200 feet on that gravel road, but by God, your damn teeth felt it every bump you hit. Two straws fun distancing. I hear you. Hell yeah. Yeah, and obstacle avoidance and all kind of shit. I don't trust them. But
I don't trust other people driving. You think I gotta trust a computer?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I have a hard time, dealing with other. I mean, you got to be a good driver for me to be cool with, like relaxed while you're driving the car.
See, that was me. Everybody would ride with me. I was a good driver. And if it happened to be a situation to where somebody needed to be the one to drive home, it was me, no matter what, because I was a better driver than any of them. I could be
driving drunk than they were sober,
shit faced, and still be 10 times better driver than anybody that I hung with. And that's what really killed me whenever I got the 2 DUIs.
Oh, okay. Max didn't trust it. It sends a warning if your hands are off the steering wheel too long.
Yeah.
What good is it?
I should have got the DUIs, and I should have, dealt with what I did. But the driving on their boats, I shouldn't have got those. But that not here nor there, no matter what. But it really sucks that was one thing I was good at besides fucking talking, was driving a car and repairing drywall and plaster. It was the three things I was good at, and one of them I can no longer do because I fucked up. But I own it, I fucked up. I'm paying for it, and it sucks, but consequences for your actions. Something this world's not used to nowadays.
It happens. We all had to figure it out somewhere along the way. We all have different things. We
talking about old skeleton keys too, guys. On that with that P38, I have an old school handcuff key and an old school gun cabinet key.
Old school handcuff.
And my P38. And my gapper tool.
Yeah, not for me. I'm glad you liked it, Max. That's cool.
Yeah, it would be an interesting experience. Let's put it that way. But like Jim said, I don't trust anybody to ride with them. My mother taught me to drive, and I to this day
Derp's taking off. We'll catch you later,
fucking
Derp.
all out of me. Hey, later, Derp. Be good, buddy. Peace out, Girl Scout. And my mother taught me how to drive, and scares the fuck out of me driving. Ain't no way. My son, my daughter, they be driving 100 mile an hour down a curvy fucking windy road, and I'm sitting there just bullshitting, talking just as fucking calm as a cucumber because I taught them how to drive. I know their driving skill is good enough to keep us alive most of the time. But riding my mother from here to Walmart, and it's only 4 miles round trip, and I am white knuckled and now her dad, my grandpa, the one I call dad now, but he's gone now, but he was crazy as coon in the corn crib whenever he drove that son of a gun. He'd scare the shit out of Jesus. He'd have Jesus cussing. Ain't no shit. I mean, that man, good thing he could build stuff good, because he sure as heck wasn't no mechanic, and he sure as heck wasn't a daggone car driver. God love his heart. He could shoot the eyes off a pecker net fucking 150 yards and could build anything you wanted. But by God.
Did you say a pecker net?
Yep. Yeah, that's them little old gnats. Flies around a dog pecker. You shoot the eyes off one of them sons of bitches at 150 yards, you can daggone shoot.
Sure. I'll agree with that.
Yep. Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta trim my beard, shave something. I'm getting old. I must be getting nose hair.
I'm out of here. See ya.
Oh, because my mustache hairs, my nose hairs are fighting. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it. We've been on here for, well, we'll go for another 18 minutes, we'll say. Make it a good round number. 2 is a good round number. 2s and 0s.
Yeah, I got to finish getting ready down here for tomorrow. So,
well, you got comp there tomorrow?
Well, not a
or
comp.
Just got some guys. Just got some guys coming over.
Well, Andy, Caleb, Dustin, and my buddy Tim, and then probably Fred and Steven.
Oh, hey. Hell yeah.
So those guys are coming up.
No, paper. You don't have big enough titties to put my face to cut my hair. I cut my own hair if I don't get to look at boobies. Sorry. Just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I didn't grow up as a child going to a barbershop. I grew up as a child going to the beauty shop. So that's the kind of haircuts I'm used to. Or I do it myself.
And I went to the barber shop until I was trying to think when it was that I guess it was about 11 that my parents stopped paying attention and I stopped going to get my haircut.
He said, you stopped paying attention and I stopped getting it cut, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I just quit getting my hair cut.
Because probably up until that time you were kept in a high and tight. And
military cut, yeah.
Yeah, high and tight. But
then, and then as soon as my parents quit paying attention, I just quit getting it cut. So just let it grow. And it's just been all one length. When I went to Alaska, at one point, I ended up cutting my hair off because I was working for my cousin. I was management, and I was making a commitment to him to, start moving up in the management and that. But things didn't go the way I thought they were.
So you look like a fine, outstanding young man. I think you'll do.
Yeah.
So I took off my hat, said, imagine that. Huh, me working for you.
Yeah, so I came back to Michigan, got the hell out of Alaska, and grew my hair back out.
I understand that.
Then when I was 37, 35, I went back to college, got my degree. And when I got out of college, I had an opportunity to get into the plumber pipe fitters union. So I went and got my hair cut up all nice and neat and tidy. I passed all their tests and I jumped through every hoop and I got down to the last 4 candidates and they said, "You are the one we want. We will be calling you." They never called.
Hey, be good. Thanks for stopping by and supporting my tiny truck habit of video and my tiny truck habit. Yeah.
I got you, Beadluck.
Hey, Max Paul, peace out, Girl Scout.
Peep show.
You get some rest because
okay.
that jet lag is probably wearing on you pretty hard.
Yay.
I guarantee it. And you do need as much beauty sleep as you can possibly get.
Yeah, sleep well, Beadluck.
But yeah, it's up until, well, matter of fact, up until I started my YouTube channel. Well, a year before that, I always had like a mullet in junior high and early high school, but it was always shaved here, but long in the back, you know, business in front, party in rear. But my hair's so thick that it just helmet heads, and it makes it really like real thick, heavy R13 insulation. Makes my head hot.
Yeah, no, I knew a guy like that. We actually called him Helmet Head. I know exactly what you're talking about. We called him Helmet Head.
So I kept
he had that hair
shorter than this all the time.
Like
I kept it either shaved bald and shaved bald slick, or just buzz cut until 2019. I decided I was going to grow my hair out, and that's whenever I grew my hair out, and then I cut my hair. Second or third live I was ever on with Skev. I did it previously to that, and I haven't let it grow back out since. Because once it starts fucking with my ears, or gets over here where it's fucking with my eyebrows and my eyes, I can't handle it until I can pull it back out. You know what I mean? Pull it out of the way. And my hair is so curly. Well, it still my hair is just so curly that it stays at that length for a tremendous amount of time compared to what most people's hair does.
Oh yeah, no,
and it was aggravating. But
my hair, like up until it got to a certain length, was women would like be all over they wanted my hair because my hair had the spiral curl. My hair would dry. I'd get out of the shower and it would dry in a spiral curl.
That's my daughter's hair. That's the way hers is. She got up from me and her mommy both. But
the long spiral curls. Yeah, that's what my hair did. Up until it got to a certain point, and then it was just too much weight and it pulls it out.
Right. Mine was more like the Shirley Temple curls, the big spiral. Sydney's and her mom's are the tightest spiral kinky curl that them girls wanted back in the 80s and 90s. You know, that crinkle spiral curl back in the 80s and 90s with the big bangs and shit. Well, that's my daughter's natural fucking hair. Dude, she goes through straighteners like you wouldn't believe to get her hair straight, and everybody and their brother wants her curly ass.
That's funny because in the 80s, people were paying so much money to get that curl.
Yep. And, Alec, my first grandson.
That's all right. All them straighteners, she won't have to worry about hair.
But, dude, she's burnt her fucking head up so many damn times that she's still got. Jim, you pull as a
last time
2-year-old, you pull her hair back. Well, I have to say 3 because she didn't have long enough hair until 3 to pull it in a ponytail. But ever since then, her ponytail has been that big around no matter what.
Until it's not.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, man. She ain't different than everybody else, and everybody else.
Oh, Granny, you got to feed them birds, by God. Peace out. Tell Mom she did an awesome job on the Eiffel Towers y'all worked so hard to build. But it was great.
Cool bird videos, by the way. I'm digging them. That one with the 2 birds fighting, that was pretty funny with the running the game song and that. That was awesome. Time to play the game.
Oh yeah, but so that's the reason I kept my hair cut off. I mean, you can see this white spot right here. If you can tell, it's a heart. But whenever I shave it, you can really tell. I had blonde spots in my head whenever I was younger. Now they're white because
Ready to make out.
But yeah, so what I was talking about right when you left, Jim, about that target, it makes it more random. You know, if you've got somebody controlling it with an RC controller, and to me, it would be better training because you know you've got this head moving on whatever mechanism it's moving on. It's
Until they
you know,
hit that board
systematic.
where the
It's in rhythm,
mechanism's
it's
on the
in
other
pattern.
side.
You know, you're like 1, 2, 3, pow. Well, when you're training for like, you know, say hostage situation, something like that, with what that target's actually used for, you want it to be random. You know what I mean? Because you want it to be the head come here, you pull up, shoot here, or the head come here, you shoot up, pull, and shoot here. Not you wait till it gets there to shoot it. That's just pattern recognition, you know. But if it's random, it's not pattern recognition, it's actual instinct shot, which seems to me like would be a pretty lucrative mechanism to produce. You know, if you made it.
I this depends on how, you know, that's all got to, I'll tell you, products like that, any product, man, it's all about timing and luck and being able to get it out to the people that would want it. And that's, you know, because I've seen things that should have like sold like hotcakes that ended up nobody bought it.
Right,
you know,
right.
just because it didn't hit at the right time or didn't get to the right people, you know, wasn't
Exactly.
marketed the right way,
Wayne,
you know. So,
Yep.
you know, it's tough. You know, it really is tough to predict how things are going to hit or not.
And the way shit's going right now, I mean, I know that law enforcement are training heavily, and so are the military training heavily. And I know a lot of preppers and 2A absolute, just like myself, are training heavily.
You know, yeah, but I mean, you know, okay, well, you're going to have to come up with a design that isn't the same as the one you saw, because that one's already been patented, I would imagine.
Well, see, that's the thing. I've already got how the design will work up here in the squishy stuff, but I got to get it on paper, and then you can ask Thompson about me putting it on paper. It works, and you can do something off of what I give you, but you got to be a linguist per se of ancient writings, because you gotta be a code breaker or something sometimes to be able to decipher what I'm talking about.
Oh, I got you.
You know, about if I do a real mechanical drawing and actually sit down and take my time and do it correctly, I'm okay. But whenever I'm in a headspace like this and shit's going 50 million miles an hour and it won't slow down, and I'm trying to get something out, yeah, it's not the neatest in the world. You're right. You know what I mean? But if I was able to get it,
I'll give you a full fucking perspective and 3-sided, 4-sided, however many you want. Yeah, I did a lot of drafting, dude.
I took enough drafting as a youngster to be able to
That's
do it.
how I see everything in my head.
I could do enough CAD to where I could really fuck up some blueprints. But after I started messing with it for a while and play with it, I'm sure I could get pretty good at it again. Because if I set my mind to something, I'm usually pretty good at it.
They make drugs for that.
Yeah, but see, whenever
Self-medicate.
You're a very early poster kid for attention deficit disorder that was put on the speed controlling mind controlling drugs, which, don't get me wrong, it slows my head down, my brain down enough by speeding it up to where this shit actually works. And being where I'm in a piss poor mental health state, they don't give two fucks about your mental health in West Virginia. They decided whenever I turned 18, because I was an adult, that all of a sudden just poof, I turned that magical 18th trip around the sun, that I was no longer ADD and I no longer needed to take my medicine. So what does a person do that's been prescribed amphetamines their whole life to be able to think?
Yeah, me too, Doc.
Anymore, you find amphetamines other places.
Doc smoked a lot of herb to help him with that.
Yep.
I agree.
I smoke. That's why I smoke weed, is so that I don't end up taking stupid people apart, per se. But the slowing my mind down, it
keeps me from biting.
It does me too. But to get my mind to where it will actually speed up enough to where it will slow down, it's speed is what works. And being as I've had a very addictive personality since I was a young child, that's what I was saying. I should have known not to do any kind of drugs except for weed whenever I was younger, because I loved food, and I loved food, and I would eat, and I would eat, and I would eat, and I would eat, and I would eat. And then I figured out that the medicine that I was on, if taken irresponsibly, made me not want to eat. That's what you just referred to in the last chapter, the Ritalin. I figured out that it was poor man's crank at the time. And then once I figured out I could do that and lose weight, I lost weight real quick. Spent $15,000 in 4 months and lost 150 some pounds in that 4 months. Yeah, see, I've got Ritalin all the way back till I was about 7 years old. Is whenever they started me on it. So 85, all the way up until 95, and then 95. Poof, you're magically cured. You turned 18 trips around the sun. Poof, you no longer have ADD or adult attention deficit disorder. You don't need the drugs that we've been shooting down your gullet for the last 15 years. And then wonder why people get the way they get. I mean,
well, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe they gave you those drugs to fuck you up. And now 18, now you were properly fucked up.
Very well taken. I
don't trust none of them bastards, man.
I was in the Gateway project that was run by John Hopkins and the CIA. That's how I took that test in the 6th grade and stuff.
Well, I'm just talking in general. They did it to the whole country, dude, giving them that shit, you know?
Right, but I had to take, well, in the 6th grade, I took the SAT, which every West Virginia senior, the same test that the seniors were taking that year. And
remember that when I was sick?
I passed.
Mom would give me tea with whiskey and honey.
I passed
get me all drunk.
SAT in the 6th grade at 93rd percentile West Virginia seniors that year. And
Dad said
actually got
he was
stuff
kid,
right.
The doctor told Mom and Dad to just give them alcohol.
The thing is, it was probably better off on you than feeding you full of amphetamines for your entire childhood.
Oh, that's a whole nother ballgame of wax. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that kind of thing. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. See, they did that and they just queued you up, cut you off. Now they queued you up. And then what did they have waiting for you? They already had a whole fucking smorgasbord of drugs that they'd set up, that they created, that they put out there. that they brought into the country, established all the networks to get it out to the people.
Opiate problem in West Virginia right now was directly caused by the manufacturers of OxyContin, and
absolutely
the CFO, Chief Financial Officer of Libby Drug, is Joe Manchin's daughter, which was West Virginia's governor and is West Virginia's a congressman right now. And his dad was A. James Manchin, who was one of the big political guys whenever all the corruption was going on in southern West Virginia and shit. But she brought in all these doctors and all these pharmaceutical reps and stuff pushing OxyContin to these coal miners, because, you know, you're underground and something happens, you're getting hurt. I mean, you get hurt or you get run over by a big piece of equipment, you're gonna get hurt. Well, they were getting them hooked on these opiates, and then whenever the doctor decided that they were no longer in pain or no longer hooked on the opiates, they just yank them right off of them. What's a person going to do whenever they're dependent on the opiate because the doctor made them that way? You know, they were true junkies and didn't even have a choice of being a junkie, you know? And there's a lot of people that's got a lot of money
Paul.
Settlement from Libby and some of the other drug manufacturers.
Paul says, it feels like yesterday was 99 and 2000 was coming.
Dude, yeah. You know why? Because January 24th of the year 2000, what's that show from? Or what's that off of? But my daughter was born, had 24th day of January that year. That's how I remember 2000s. And the Y2K, yeah, everybody freaking out. Oh God, Earth's going to end because the computers are going to quit.
We'd have probably been better off if they had.
Thing was, when did Google start? 98, 97?
I have no idea.
Somebody smarter than me, let me know.
For me, none of that shit started until 21. I didn't have a smartphone until 21, man.
Well, I had an iPhone 3GS was my first smartphone. That was one of the best damn smartphones in the world. It was
my first smartphone was my last phone.
It was heaved up out of the case and everything, and still worked.
This is my second smartphone right here.
I hear you. There's more people that ran RCs live close to me.
My last one was my first one.
Oh, Randy's right there near you, Dwayne. Hell yeah. Randy's good people, man. He's hooked on that daggone Ronaldo Omni Terminator. Big time after picking up a daggone carbon fiber edition at the pawn shop or thrift store somewhere for $100, dude. I mean, I picked up that Centon Mega for $40 that had already had a brushless swap in it, but it needed some work and shit, you know. I mean, I got a good deal on it, but that daggone OT for $100, I mean, that's a hell of a deal. Because I don't think he had to do much to it at all. Yes, niece was born in the year 2000. Daughters.
Where are you at, Doc?
Hell yeah. Yeah, see, I had one sister that was a half sister that was, I don't know, a Mormon and pedophile. And then I had the sister that thought she was smarter than me that did 15 years in whatever the prison is in Seattle, Washington, for RICO charges and running a criminal organization.
Who's in Oregon?
She didn't like it whenever I told her I was a smart sibling because I'd done everything that she had done, except I didn't go to fucking jail for racketeering and fucking RICO charges.
Well, Aaron's out there. He's by Portland.
Yep. Yeah, he's in Washington, but just north of Portland, right? Portland, Oregon.
Like right across the river, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, that's what I was meaning. Like,
Yeah.
Fort Rock and be in another state there. Yeah.
Who else is out there? Jacob? No. Is he in Oregon? Or?
Rollerballer? No, he's. I don't know
he's in Oregon.
where Jacob is. You might be right.
I think he is in Oregon. Can't think who all else is out there. Just south of Portland, Vancouver, across the river. Well, you might. I don't know.
Just south of Portland, Vancouver's across the river. Yeah, that's where Dwayne's at. Salem. Gotcha.
Oh, that might be by Aaron. I'm not sure.
I know that he's on the left coast, and he's where there's big trees.
I believe Aaron is near Portland.
It could be Central California all the way up the left coast. But, yeah. Well, guys, there's that dinger bell. It's 6 minutes later, and I figured I was going to do ding, 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 ding. You hear it? There it was.
All right, man. We'll catch you later.
Guys, really thank everybody for coming.
Peter,
rough the past 10 days. Appreciate all of you. Thoughts, prayers, and everything that you've done, and hanging out and support and all that stuff. So if I don't see y'all before it rains, fuck you. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Love every one of you. Thank every one of you for coming by. And
have a good one. Thanks for coming.
8 or 9 tomorrow, this channel, for Rockin' with the Wolf pack.
Cool.
You got anything,
Mr.
tomorrow?
Huh?
Got anything?
Nope.
All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Have a good one, y'all. Peace.
Y'all keep straight out there. If you don't, make them crooked.